everybody. I had a viewer ask me what radios we use whenever Big Al and Jerod and I are hunting. And we've had many over the years. So I thought I'll do this video. Hopefully it'll be a little short video. But I'm just going to go over some of the radios that we've had over the years. And the first ones I had, they're put up somewhere, I don't know. They were little silver FRS radios, and I think at the time they might have only been 14 channel, and they had the privacy codes. And then we moved up. These are the Cobra radios, little FRS, and it's got the weather, and I think it has, let me look here and see. Yeah, has actually 22 channels. And like I said, it does have the weather on it. Got a little belt clip. They have a recharging stand they go into. With these, you can take the battery pack out of them and put AAA's in. And then we moved up to the camoed Motorola, and you can see that there. It does have, I didn't like the belt clip on it. This one no longer has the belt clip. It was just a little peg on the back, and basically you had a clip that went on your belt, and then this little stud on it would go in there and it would swivel, and I didn't like that, so I took it off. This one here is also, if I remember, I may have it locked. I have to remember how to unlock it. That locked it. It does have a jack for a headphone. It has a light. You have a high power, and that's what I like about this. You don't have to set the power on this one. You've got a low power mic button that you can push, PTT, or the high power, instead of going into the menus to set it up. But I thought, I'm trying to unlock it. I can't remember how you change the, there we go. This one I think is also 22 channel. Yeah, 22 channel. And I believe this one has, it's got Vox, which if you don't know what Vox is, it's voice activated transmit instead of having to squeeze a push to talk. But maybe this one doesn't have weather. But we moved up to the, to these Motorola's, and these are great. This one does, this particular brand, Motorola, and I don't know if they still make this or not, does have a replaceable face. You can see here I got the camo on it. It does have a blaze orange face to go on. You got 4 Allen head screws you take off, take this camo cover off and put the blaze orange on. But that was one of the radios. Then you can find these on eBay, Amazon like crazy. We moved up to the Baofeng. Little Baofeng radio. Now these are identified as an all band, it's a dual band radio, but it will do FRS. Now the thing is, these radios are hard to program. It takes a little bit to get used to programming them manually, but if you use a free software on the internet that you can download called CHIRP, you can actually program. You have to have the programming cable, which you'd have to buy if it didn't come with the radio. But this is the Baofeng. It's a UV-5R, and I've got all the FRS frequencies programmed in it. It has a rechargeable battery pack. You can't put AA's in it. There is a AA pack that goes in it, but you can't use the typical 4 AA's. You have to use 3 AA batteries, I think it's AA's, and then what they call a dummy. And it looks just like a AA, but it's not a battery, it's just a dummy. It's got 2 contacts on it, but you have to use that. This one does.
At 1:37 p.m. This afternoon, partly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s.
It does have the weather frequency programmed into it. I programmed it in. I've got all 22 channels. You can use a speaker mic. In fact, this is my first one I used. Then I bought another. This is a Baofeng UV-5R in camo, and you can tell it's a lot larger than the black one. Okay, that's because I put a larger battery pack on it. The radio, let me unplug the microphone. The radio is still the same size. This battery pack will fit this, and these are still UV-5Rs. It's just you can buy an extended battery pack which lasts longer than the battery pack that's on it. And this battery pack, let me think if it was this one, yes, it does have a plug on the back. You could charge it if you have the right plug from a cigarette lighter. But it goes on. It's got regular belt clip. Place for what they call a speaker microphone. Just plugs into the side. And then you can put this on your backpack, whatever. Have the microphone up here in the front. This one has all the frequencies, including the weather. Okay. I've got it on the second band. This is a 2-band radio. I've got it on the second, it's a A and a B band. I got it on the B band. If I hold mono.
Highs in the upper 50s, in the upper 40s across higher elevations. Northwest winds tend to...
And I believe that's because I've got something turned off because I didn't want to bump it and get it on the weather frequency while I was hunting. So when it goes to the B, what they call VFO, you can't hear it unless you hit
cross higher elevations.
Mono. But now if I go back to A mode, and I'll grab this radio. Test 1, 2. Hello. Test 1, 2. You see how it works. And then with this radio on, hopefully it won't squeal. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello. I don't think you can hear it. Let me turn the volume up. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. It works. It's just I had the volume turned down on this one. But this is the radio I use. Now, of course, I am a licensed ham radio operator. But that really doesn't mean anything when it comes to the FRS. The FRS is free, no license required. But these are the radios that we use. I keep these as backups, just in case one of these others go bad. Other than that, I mean, that's it. We've used FRS, I'm thinking, I know the past maybe 15 years, maybe a little longer, but they really come in handy, especially whenever there's a group of you that's hunting. You know, there's Big Al and there's Jerod and me, and then we spread out. And you know, if you're out on a ridge and they're 2 ridges away or whatever, you can't yell. And well, I guess you could if you get one. I done that when I killed the 8-point in 2017 because I left my radio laying up where I was sitting with my backpack when I went tracking him. And I got down the holler and I wasn't about to walk back up to get my radio, so I had to yell for Jerod. Of course, luckily he was just up the ridge so he could hear me. But when you got these radios, like I said, you know, you shoot a deer, you know, whatever, and you need help, and one of your hunting partners has got the radio with them, you can get in contact with them. And that's what we use them for. We don't do nothing illegal with them. I mean, what I'm saying is trying to drive game or whatever to us or whatever, and say here they come, whatever. No, we know we use them to, okay, guys, you seen anything? No, haven't seen nothing. You want to get together and have lunch, or if they've gotten something, holler, hey, I need assistance. This thing is big, I can't get it out here, or hey, I'm tracking and I need help tracking. That's what those radios are good for. So, like I said, I had a viewer on the channel ask me what radios I use. Now, like I said, with the Baofengs, you can program them manual. These are already programmed. You don't have to do nothing. They come from the store ready to use. The only thing, you know, we do have a privacy tone set, so if somebody's on the same channel we're on, we're not hearing their conversation. We put a tone in, all 3 of us. We can hear each other, but we don't hear other people. Not unless we change channels and then hear them. But with the Baofengs, you can do the same thing, but it's all done, you know, if you do it manually, you really have to read the manual that comes with these things. These are hard to program. And in fact, if you program them, whether it's manually or with the CHIRP software that I mentioned, you have to know what the frequencies are for FRS. Now you can get on Google and type in Google FRS frequencies, and you get the list of the frequencies and what channel they apply to. You can put that in the CHIRP software, upload it into it, and you've got an FRS radio. So I just wanted to do this video. Like I said, a viewer had asked about it. I believe that viewer is a ham as well. I'm not positive, but he asked what radios we use. This is the radios. Like I said, they've been great service. We use them when we go checking our feeders, checking our cameras, when we're hunting. So usually you'll see one of these radios on my backpack, any of my backpacks. I've got little holsters for these to set in on my backpacks. So I appreciate that viewer's question, and if anybody has any other questions about what we use, rifles, ammo, where we get some of our stuff, be, you know, ask on the channel, and we'll try to get to it. Thank you for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and we'll see you in the woods.